Welcome to Press Points. I'm Carrie Hatterley, and today is February 17th, 2012. Sheridan Mayor Dave Kinski will make his 8th annual State of the City address Tuesday during the 7 p.m. City Council meeting at City Hall. According to the Mayor's office, Kinski is expected to discuss the Sheridan economy and local projects that have contributed to Sheridan residents' quality of life. He is also expected to discuss steps taken by the city to increase appeal for employers and entrepreneurs, including the effort to streamline the permitting process and reduce regulations. With certain lake trout acting as Judas fish, experts hope to remove the devastating non-native lake trout from the Yellowstone Lake, leaving resources in their place to rejuvenate the native and devastated cutthroats. In more technical terms, biologists are working on a 3-year telemetry project attaching hydroacoustic tags to the lake trout to track their spawning behavior to combat their reproductive capability. Yellowstone Lake Special Project Manager for the Wyoming Council of Trout Unlimited, Dave Sweet, gave a keynote address on the plight of the Yellowstone cutthroat and what is being done to save the critical species at a meeting for the Little Bighorn chapter of Trout Unlimited Thursday night. See details in today's Sheridan Press. On the Living page today, learn about local Lent traditions. With sooty crosses emblazoned on their foreheads, Sheridan residents who observe Lent will be clearly marked on Ash Wednesday, February 22nd, the first day of Lent. The holiday traditionally signifies a preparation for Easter, the celebration of the resurrection of Jesus, and a symbol of baptism and renewal. And in the weekend edition, see a feature on Senate File Number 37, a bill in the Wyoming legislature proposing to reduce the waiting lists for services for Wyoming children and adults with developmental disabilities or acquired brain injuries. If Senate File Number 37 passes, the state would appropriate $14 million matched by the federal government to hire a 3-part Medicaid waiver program that serves more than 2,000 people in Wyoming, thereby reducing the waiting list. The bill would also ensure that people with developmental disabilities wait no longer than 6 months for services, and people with acquired brain injuries will wait no longer than 1. The Medicaid program funds services offered by organizations like Rehabilitation Enterprises of Northeastern Wyoming of Sheridan that allow disabled children and adults to remain in their communities, family members to hire help for children with special needs, and disabled adults to participate in job and life skills training. And be sure to check out this weekend's sports section for complete coverage of local sports action. Sheridan High School basketball teams will take on Cheyenne East tonight, while Bighorns teams will face Sundance and Tongue River will battle Grable. The Bronx wrestling team will be hitting the mats in Gillette for 2 days of regionals beginning today. See these stories and more in today's Sheridan Press or online at thesheridanpress.com.